I just wanted to ask about the fitness levels of your team. It seemed like if anyone was going to win the game at the end, it was going to be you guys. Is that something you particularly knew going into the game that might happen? And sort of how do you feel about the result overall?
Well, I was confident in our fitness. I think the boys showed it as well towards the end of the game. Can you hear all the feedback here? Yeah. I can hear myself. Echo.
Yeah, you're muted. You've got no audio coming now. Is somebody on that end?
Try again.
Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, back to the question. Yeah, confidence, fitness. Yeah, I was very confident that we could last the game, and of course with the 5 subs as well, there was. I thought we were able to finish the game strong. We knew we had quality players on the bench to come on and make a difference. But ever since the lockdown started, the fitness coaches have worked really, really hard with the boys, and the boys have worked really hard. So we are a different team to the one that hung on and just scraped the 1-0 win against Tottenham last season. I think this was a much better performance than the one we had last season.
Okay, Simon Stone.
You need to unmute.
I'm trying. There we go.
There we are, Simon.
Ollie, you may have been told that Roy Keane had some fairly strong comments to say about the goal at half-time, and he was critical of Harry Maguire, but he was very critical of David de Gea and said he's one of the most overrated goalkeepers that he knows. I don't know what your view is of that, but what is your view of David de Gea and what he did for the goal?
Well, I think we're disappointed, obviously, to score the first time they have a chance, and the boy hit it really well. The ball moves. Roy was a fantastic midfielder. Is a good friend of mine, and I'm not sure he would have stopped it either. But that's not the point. David is a bit disappointed, obviously, with it. But if you see the ball, the ball was moving through the air. So we reacted well after that one, though, and he had a good save just 5 minutes after or something. We had a bad spell then for 10 minutes, and they looked like maybe they can get the second. So when David saved that one, at least we were in the game at halftime.
Okay, Joe from NBC.
Hi, Ollie.
Hiya.
Hi, mate. Paul Pogba obviously made a huge impact coming off the bench. Is now a big problem for you on how you fit him, Bruno, and the other midfielders in? Because the balance there might not be off, but he was certainly brilliant when he came on and really took the game by the scruff of the neck.
Paul did well, and it's not a problem having a fit Paul Pogba in the squad. That much has to be said. We're delighted to have him back. He's delighted to be back. I think he showed the hunger for football. He's had a terrible injury-prone season, and he's had like a couple of months out and then come back and wanting to get back in, and he was close to getting back just before the lockdown started. So Paul showed some real quality out there. He contributed really, really much for us to get a point, and maybe could have helped us to get the 3 points. He did everything a midfielder should do. He tackled, he won the ball, he played passes, and he had showed some skill. So fantastic to have him back.
James Cooper.
Hi, Ollie.
Hi, James.
Has Paul shown you that he's got the appetite, the hunger, the desire, the attitude to be part of things going forward at Manchester United? And just with that result tonight, that's 12 games unbeaten, will people stop talking about the start and start talking about progress?
We're disappointed, obviously, not coming away with 3 points, because I think we wanted to continue the momentum. But second half, I think we built momentum. We trusted ourselves more, played more on the front foot, played more forward, ran forward, created chances. We could have had a few more goals. But Paul's back to your question on Paul, he's always wanted to play. He loves football, and it's been great having him back training with us, both on and off the pitch. He's such an enthusiastic and passionate boy, and I think everyone can see the quality that he can provide.
Any more blue hands? I've got 739806. If you'd like to ask a question.
Yeah, that's me, Darren Lewis from the Daily Mirror. Ollie, there's been a lot of negativity about Paul in the past 10 months. Do you believe he's come back with a point to prove, particularly against the people who have maybe not appreciated his quality that you've always believed in?
I think Paul always has a point to prove to himself and to us, because he expects a lot from himself. He wants to be the best. He trains hard. He loves football, and for me, he's had such a frustrating season with his injuries. So there's always going to be talk about big players, and if he scores a goal, he doesn't defend well. If he defends well, he doesn't score enough. And for me, Paul's shown today how he can contribute. He tackled, he won the ball, he created chances, and he had skills to win us a penalty, was in the box a few times. So I just look forward to getting him fitter, and so he can play more and more, and gradually we'll see more and more, and see Paul getting back to his best.
Okay, it looks like that's all the questions answered. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you later.